Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of The Aftermath. My name is Ian, and as always, I'm joined by Dylan. Tonight is a very special night. It's a very chill night.
It's one where we talk.
Yeah. Not like it's,
The usual, yeah.
not like what we do every week,
Nah.
It's same but different.
Normally we scream.
Yeah. Whenever Ethan's on here, there's definitely a lot of screaming. And speaking of, he is now in Kilimanjaro.
Oh,
Is he in Kilimanjaro? Is that
He's
like a
going
place?
to climb Kilimanjaro.
Right, but I think there's like a place. I think that's like a place as well. Maybe not, but he's in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Africa.
And he's gonna go climb a mountain,
Mm-hmm.
and he should be back hopefully in the next, like, give or take 2 weeks. Soon, hopefully.
I just hope he fucking survives. Jesus Christ.
I think he's gonna be okay.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine.
Please.
No.
Please.
I was trying to think of the song Africa by Toto.
Yeah.
I can't remember how it goes, but yeah. Copyright claim.
Bless them rains, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They need it.
Right. So tonight we decided to have a little conversation episode.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a few weeks.
A bit of reminiscence.
Just a little bit of a walk down memory lane.
Let me ask you a question, Ian.
Go ahead.
When you first saw Halo, were you blinded by its majesty? Paralyzed? Dumbstruck?
No, but I definitely felt left out because I was not an Xbox owner.
And yet the humans were able to evade your ships,
Mhm.
land on the sacred rings, and desecrate it with their filthy footsteps.
How dare you?
I can quote that entire fucking court scene in my, by
guess.
heart. It's insane. It's hilarious.
You had me fooled. So
They
it
called
worked.
it the Pillar of Autumn.
Hell yeah.
My God. If there's one thing I'm never going to get sick of, it's the naming conventions for any ship in that entire series.
There's a whole bunch of really sick names of ships.
Mm-hmm. The Truth and Reconciliation.
Bro, come on.
In Amber Clad.
Hell yeah. Let's see.
The Say My Name.
is that a real one?
Yeah, the UNSC Say My Name.
Get out.
I want to say it was a destroyer.
That's like the most American version.
Right. Spirit of Fire.
Spirit of Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Infinity.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, in Amber Clad. That's cool.
The Heart of Midlothian.
Forward Unto Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, there's some pretty cool names.
Yeah. Shadow of Intent.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Unyielding Hierophant.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Particular
insane.
Justice.
Yes, the fleet of Particular Justice.
Yeah. Enduring Conviction.
Mm-hmm.
Long Night of Solace.
Yes.
Okay. Fun.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, what was it? Probably a few days ago, last week sometime.
Right.
You started up ODST,
Mm-hmm.
and I sat down and watched you play a majority of it, I think.
A good bit.
I never actually played through ODST myself, and I think I've seen like a lot of the high points.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Is that one co-op or no?
It is. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
It's the progenitor of the firefight mode.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Easily one of my favorite aspects of that game and Reach.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't 3 come out and then ODST came out shortly afterwards? Okay.
And then after that was Reach.
Nice. And that was the end of
the end of the franchise.
The end of the franchise. Nothing happens after Reach.
Forever to be remembered fondly in the Hall of Fame.
Yes. Thought highly and critically acclaimed by all.
Never disturbed.
Or besmirched in any way.
Yep. It's one of the golden oldies now.
Yep. For anybody out there who doesn't understand,
there's no need to elaborate.
In this timeline, in this reality that Dylan and I are a part of, I'm not sure what reality you guys are a part of.
The perfect future.
Reach was the last Halo game.
Yeah.
There was no more. I've heard whispers in other realities that there was
rumors,
but
myths,
but that's not real. That's not true.
Absolutely fake.
So Fake news.
It'd be in a fucking hellscape if that were true. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Oy.
Imagine they were bad. Imagine
they sign over the rights to Microsoft. Jesus Christ.
Imagine they disgrace the name of Master Chief. Maybe they even make maybe in that timeline they also make a TV show and make it really bad.
Oh God.
Not in this timeline. Though.
No,
Not in this
no,
future.
thank God.
Yeah, that's not this one. Not in my reality. Imagine. Couldn't be us.
Right.
We're on the real one.
Right. So,
yes.
which one's your favorite? I don't think I can't remember if I've asked you this
I think
or
you
not.
have, and I think for me it's always been 3.
Yeah.
3 was the one that like I finally had the chance to play.
Mm-hmm.
I had friends that borrowed their Xbox 360s, or I would go over to a friend's house. Excuse me, or we had like LAN parties.
Mm-hmm.
Around that time, I think it released in, like you told me, 07.
Yeah.
I think I played it in like 08, which is why I think it's cemented in my head in that time frame. The first Halo I probably ever played was 2.
Damn.
And I think I played through a portion of the main campaign with a buddy of mine, and it was fun, and I enjoyed it.
Right.
And then I think we went back, and then he tried to show me like some of the multiplayer for Halo CE, and it just never really jived with me. And I don't think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think, was there co-op in the first, like on the original Xbox?
Yeah.
Maybe I just watched him play it. I don't think I personally played Halo CE.
Yeah.
I think I just have always watched, but until
right.
You and I, Dylan.
The Arrival.
Right. Yeah. The inevitability of us playing through
the Great Journey.
It was actually a pilgrimage that you sent me on, and that was that was the starting point. Yes, so I believe the first one I played was Halo 2, which I think kind of like gave me that taste of like, oh, this is cool, this is sick. I see why people love it. And then Halo 3 came out.
Oh yeah,
and that was like everyone.
This is a bona fide sci-fi space opera.
Anybody who played back in 2008 Halo 3, it was all about the multiplayer. I mean, don't get me wrong, the campaign was great, the game was fun, but obviously everyone
was the full package.
Everyone was like, I gotta get Xbox.
Name many a night I stayed up all fucking night playing custom games with a few friends.
100%. I gotta get, what was it called? Xbox Plus.
Oh yeah,
Xbox Live. I gotta get. Everyone was like, I gotta get an Xbox 360. Gotta get Halo 3. I gotta get Xbox Live.
And you're set.
And you're set. And then that was the thing.
Behold,
dude. There was like once upon a time, like the church that I was attending had like a youth group, and there was a moment when like some of the tech guys that would like work at the church had like a bunch of like spare TVs or something or whatever. And then like a lot of the boys had like some sort of like lock-in youth night thing, right? And everyone brought their Xboxes, and we had like a big LAN party at the like in like our whatever like our youth room was or like community center, community like
the area,
the big open space,
the arena.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, we had pizzas, we had Cokes, we had the freaking. I mean, all of it. It was like
the
we
whole
had
shebang,
bruh. And I tell you, like I think it happened a couple times. But when I think back on Halo, I'm like, that's it,
quintessential.
Right there. Yeah. And I remember ODST came out not too long after that, and obviously I think people loved it for different reasons. But the crowd that I was a part of, they were still big on Halo 3 at the time.
Yeah.
And I think by that time, when did ODST come out? Was it a couple years afterwards?
Oh, jeez.
I'm testing your knowledge here.
I honestly don't remember.
Let's see.
It had to have been in 08. Maybe even 09. Oh, God. No, it had to be 8.
You were right. 09.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah. September 2009.
Wowzers.
Yeah, so that's actually, oh my goodness.
Just about 2 years.
Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, I think by that time I had already had my laptop.
Oh, yeah.
I think. I want to say it was 09. I was going into high school, which is crazy to think about. And I think by that time I had my first laptop that my parents had. I think I had like scrounged up some money for some odd jobs. And then my parents, I think, helped out the rest of it or something like that. And I got like a Toshiba laptop.
Mm.
And you better believe at that point in time, I was a big fan of the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, like I have stated ad nauseum on this podcast. So and I was a PlayStation boy. So I had cousins that had the original PlayStation that I would play on with them. The first console I ever got was the fat PS2.
Mm-hmm.
And then very shortly afterwards, I think in 2006 when the PS3 released, I had saved up my money and I had gotten like day one release of the PS3, or probably day two release, if I'm being honest, of the PS3. And I was like, oh yeah.
I'm all in.
Yeah, I want to say I got it. I want to say I sat outside, or I was in like a line or whatever. I don't think I stayed overnight outside, but like I was at one of those GameStop release parties. Anyways, but so anyways, I had like a large collection of games in around 2009, 2010.
Yeah,
whenever I got my first laptop, I was still kind of playing on some of the games, like Assassin's Creed 2 and. Obviously Oblivion and like a bunch of other ones I can't remember right now, but like all the hype games from back then.
Oh yeah.
But then at that point I was like Steam.
Oh yeah.
All the way.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had my laptop that I had Steam on, and of course like the first few things I bought was like Oblivion and a few other big games.
Mm-hmm. The necessities.
Yeah, because I was like I got to mod them.
Right.
I had. YouTube, I think, was prevalent enough, or like forum sites were big enough that were like, there was a modding community in Oblivion at that time. And so like I would just be like scrounging the internet looking for anything.
Damn.
And then people would be like, look at this sick ass house that's like floating in the sky on Oblivion. And I was like, I want that.
I need a floating house.
Yeah. Do you want this gold and silver chromed Knights Crusader armor? Hell yeah. Do you want this sword that matches, that whenever you pull it out, it actually has flame effects on it? I was like, hell yeah, dude. And of course, it was all mods. And I was like, I've got to learn what this modding thing is. And that was the first game that I downloaded. So, yeah. So in that time, I think there's a what do you call it? The watershed moment.
Yeah.
Where like, there's probably an alternate reality where young Ian bought an Xbox and went down a different path.
Yep.
And is a diehard Xbox user to this day.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I can't picture myself in any other position because I was lucky enough to have like a little bit of everything growing up.
Right.
Like super fucking lucky. Like Jesus Christ.
Right. You had a little bit of all of it.
Right. We still had some hand-me-down systems from whenever my sisters were growing up. As soon as I was getting into Halo, after my dad had gotten the Xbox and had gotten like every fucking demo disc from one of his work buddies.
Crazy.
I was all in. And of course he was like, well, shit.
Well, here we go.
Right. No, I got to get this whole fucking family of systems.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was... I'd consider it a cornerstone as far as like how my interests have developed.
Right.
Both aesthetically and like gameplay wise as far as shooters go.
Yeah.
Because I mean, holy shit. It's just good.
It's like the default, I feel like.
Prime example.
Yes, there have been other ones. Like I think there's big Call of Duty games around that time. There's big Battlefield games I think around that time. There's probably other ones I can't think of right now, but I feel like the one that started it all, as far as like action adventure FPS game, Halo's it.
Yeah, I mean it's mainly the setting,
right?
The music that resonated with me because you don't need.
Oh man, it needs no introduction.
Right. What's one of your favorite tracks, by the way? Like. From any of the games.
I don't know. I haven't listened to a lot of the tracks in detail, or I know the names of the songs.
Right.
There's a few of them that you pop
go
on
back to every now and
yes.
then. Ambient Wonder being one of them.
Big one of them. One that sticks out right now that I've always loved, and I love that they had like the remastered version with Periphery. Was it the Valkyrie one or the Flight of
Follow and Flight?
Follow and Flight.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Flight of the Valkyries, which is like not that.
Right.
Yeah. Fallen Flight is a really cool. I like the original, but I also like the kind of revamped version that they came out with.
Damn.
Both really cool.
Oh, yeah.
And I also like I think it's also, is it like the whatever song plays as you're escaping at like the very end?
Oh yeah.
That would, I think it's just like the main theme,
Right. The main theme
or a version of it
in the original. That was it. And then in 3, I want to say, I'm sure the name of the track isn't Warthog Run, but that's what it is used in.
Right.
I want to say it's probably One Final Effort.
Okay. But I think it has like the motif of like the Halo main theme motif that's like, oh, you can't. It's like I've said before, like there's something about like even whenever for those of you who have your Aftermath bingo card, here comes Ian making a Helldivers reference. Right. Whenever the Helldivers 2 released the FRV, like the car vehicle, the basically the Halo, the Helldivers equivalent of a Warthog. The second I had it and we're like jumping over dunes, I was like, dude, the Halo main theme has to be playing right now. I said it, and I still will say it now. I was like, there's just something about like you just whip around in this freaking vehicle with a freaking turret on the back of it. I'm like, it's
perfect.
It just fits. It feels good, and it feels a little empty without it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, those are the tracks. I feel like
don't hit the same.
No, just don't hit the same. But yeah, so that's those are some tracks for me that I feel like. I think there's also, again, I don't know them, but I feel like there are some like more like emotional moments in the series. They kind of have some really special tracks that I think are more in that like getting in your feels. That I remember,
especially in 3.
Yes, that I remember having those like kind of heart tugging at your heart moments where you're like,
conniptions.
Yeah. Those are called palpitations. I'm having a and I need to lay off the white monster. That's my problem. Right. No, but yeah, I remember having those moments where the same sort of thing like in Star Wars, where like they have just this beautiful soundtrack and there's these like lovely moments in the film that like the song itself is beautiful by itself, but in cooperation, in tandem with the like this scene that's in cahoots with this scene, it's like it just adds another layer of like, oh gosh. And I feel like that's like with Padme's theme. Yeah, it's a beautiful song by itself, but then when you kind of like look at it in context, you're like, oh,
damn,
it's beautiful. And I love that. I love music that makes you feel things like that.
The ones that always stick out to me that I always go back to are the ambient tracks. CE, trace amounts, the fucking library suite. Those are fantastic. Alien very nice. Corridors.
There is also some pretty creepy themes as well. Like that, I think
anything involving the flood.
Yes. Which going back to what I just said, having like the two things separate, the atmosphere of all like the flood stuff is already kind of scary as it is and kind of disgusting. But even like having the track by itself, you kind of feel that like, ugh. Yeah. And then in cahoots with each other, you're like, oh God.
Dude, every time I hear the track "What Once Was Lost," from CE, I can only ever imagine like walking through this dingy ass swamp with a bunch of fucking like silhouettes in the distance, just moving around behind the trees and through the it's horrifying.
That's scary.
Yeah, because that's just what happens in the game.
Right. Yeah,
and it works.
Yeah. Ugh. There's a new. I think we've talked about this before, but in Helldivers 2, there's this new enemy called a War Strider. And it's like a souped up version of like the little 2-leg ATST walker type dudes.
Right.
And if you ever, when I'm in the mission, I like to turn the music off because sometimes I think it helps get me in like the atmosphere better.
Right.
Ethan and I were playing on Tarsh, which is like a swamp planet, big trees, murky water.
Oh yeah.
It's dark. I think you've probably been in there.
Yeah.
And it there's this like really like out of all the enemies, I'm not sure it's because it's the newest one or because of like there's a lot of TLC for it or whatever, but like the sound set
Oh,
for
yeah.
those guys is
It's nice.
it's massive.
Mm-hmm.
They make a lot of like interesting like whirring noises, but not only close to you, they have a whole sound set for them in the distance. And I will kid you not, in this like swampy, dark place, we're like sludging around through water, and you hear like this, and it's way off in the distance.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's moments where like I could tell. I told Ethan, I was like, "There's a war strider about." And he's like, "How do you know?" And I was like, I hear them on the wind, and that's the same sort of situation with a lot of the Halo stuff. There's like a lot of these cool atmospheres that make you feel unsettled.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think another aspect of the flood I really enjoy is that while as like the start of an outbreak, it's like this parasitic plague that will just slowly consume everything around it. But as it gets more biomass, it creates a grave mind, which is just this fucking just gestalt consciousness.
I don't like that at all.
Made of the souls of the dead.
Terrifying. Traumatizing even.
Right. On its own, fucking horrifying.
Yes.
But the one thing that endears me to it is the fact that it speaks in rhyme and riddle. Fucking dragon.
Yeah, right.
Like, Jesus Christ.
Like this evergreen creature that's been around for forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Jesus.
yeah. Like a real Yoda type guy.
Right.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm. I am a monument to all your sins, dude. Holy shit.
Oh, I don't want to hear that.
What a fucking line.
Oh, man.
It's insane.
I really have been like thinking about recently trying to sit down and like really write out a story.
Yeah.
Like I've just been so inspired by so many things, and I made a joke earlier while we were playing a few missions of Halo 3. By the way, we finished ODST,
right?
And
I went ahead and booted up 3.
Right, he started playing the first like 2-3 missions of Halo 3, and I was like, oh, it brings me back.
Mm-hmm.
And I made the joke, and obviously some people say this, and some people really mean it. I'm mostly joking, and I know that there are great games, especially in the year of our Lord 2025.
Right, don't we know it?
Where like there's a lot of great games that came out this year. Whoever was behind the scenes making games for 2025, they were cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I made the joke. I was like, why can't games be good anymore? As we're like playing Halo 3, and I was like, man, it's such a vibe.
You just can't beat it, man.
Right.
There's something about it.
And I think it is like the compounding of the story too. It's like there's a lot of we're starting it hot, literally.
Oh yeah.
Master Chief falling from the heavens, crater in the
Motherfucker
ground.
jumped ship.
Yeah, right. It's like that's
ripped a panel off and was just fucking surfing that bitch down to the stratosphere.
And I think it's I think there are great games, but I don't think there's been a lot of like great sequels or like great series of games. And that's kind of what I meant by that, as and like I said, I know that we are in a very opportune time right now. The video game awards I think is going to be difficult to see who really gets game of the year, because there's a lot of great games that have come out this year. But yeah, there's nothing quite like the series of like Halo 1, 2, and 3.
They were on a fucking roll,
bruh.
Like somehow,
even some of the spinoffs were like, were top notch. ODST, even like I think Reach technically being like I don't want to say spinoff, but like the prequel game, is great. Halo Wars I think is still pretty fun.
Oh yeah. That was one,
and that was it.
Play through,
and there was no more Halo games.
Yep, nothing else.
Yeah, all of them great. Yeah, not a bad one. No, sure not.
I'm fine.
Yeah. And in this timeline, Bungie has not ruined Destiny 2 either.
They didn't. What the fuck is Destiny? They didn't make anything with that name.
Yep.
I didn't waste years of my life.
Imagine that. Is that really what would have happened? If Bungie would have not,
they didn't want to work on Halo anymore. After 3, hell, even after 2, because of how fucking tumultuous that development cycle was. But I mean, Jesus Christ,
yeah,
I'm glad they kept at it.
Oh, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Is Destiny when did they release Destiny? Like the first one?
I want to say it was
Was
like
it-
16 or 17.
So was it like after Reach that they made?
Yeah, that was the very next game they made.
Oh, nice. Okay. So yeah, they're trying to do something new.
It
Which Destiny 1 was not
was lackluster.
rough.
It had some high points and low points, but I mean, as a whole,
Was it meant to be an MMO? Destiny 1?
that's what they pitched it as,
Okay.
like as like a FPS MMO
Right.
type deal.
Yeah.
It was more so just a first-person shooter with a few MMO elements tossed in, but I mean, not really.
Because that's what I would consider Destiny 2
Yeah,
to this day. It is a FPS MMO.
yeah. Trash fire, I says.
Well, yeah, that too. That's its own genre. It gets its own tag.
God.
Yeah.
Damn.
But anyways. And look where Bungie is now.
They're on their way out, man. They're not going to last much longer.
Weren't they trying to release a new game and it got like
Marathon.
oh yeah, didn't it get shut down because all the assets were like
A good few of the assets,
Pre-owned?
art-wise, were stolen, yeah.
bruh.
They say they didn't know, or that a previous employee who was not with the company anymore did put them in there. But I mean, that's like, how are you going to miss that?
Well, unless you're
If
just
it's not the first time it's happened.
what is it? It's not complicit. Is it implicit? No. What is it like where like you just don't know but you don't think to look at it?
Ignorant.
It probably. I think it's complicit.
Complacent.
No, compliant. No, I don't know. Hold on. Let me look at this word. Is like I'm saying like the higher ups may or may not have known, but they're just like, nah, just roll with it.
No, whatever.
Yeah, right. Let me see what is. Define. Complicit, involved with others in an illegal activity or wrongdoing. That's what that's what I was thinking.
Mhm.
This guy was like, I'm turning a blind eye.
Right.
Turning a blind
Yeah.
eye. Like, hey, the
artist
these
is pretty small. Who's
these
gonna know?
assets
Right.
may be stolen. Just I don't know what you're talking about. I don't
Right.
see what.
Let's do it again. It worked out so well for us last time. Christ.
Yeah. So, anyways, I know about that. In this timeline, that never happened.
Nope. We're
Yeah.
we're in perfect.
Yep.
The perfect run.
Yep. They finished Halo Reach, and then they created Destiny 1, and it's the best game ever.
Yeah.
And it has and there's no need for Destiny 2.
Right. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
anyways.
Fucking hurts.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Speaking of like I mean, obviously I've been over the past couple years now been really hyped with Halo Helldivers 2.
Halo divers.
Halo Divers. But now
Right.
they actually
Yep.
released the ODST Warbond,
Mhm.
and it's fun.
Got everything in that
Bruh.
motherfucker.
Dude, the one thing I'm so happy with is the assault rifle.
Mm-hmm.
The sound effect for the assault rifle
yeah.
is so
Beautiful.
ooh, it's so clean.
Mm-hmm.
Not only is it fun to shoot and play with, but I'm telling you, man, whenever you were running with that gun and like I can hear it in the horizon, like hear it in the distance, I'm like, ooh, this shit's
Music
good.
to my ears.
And it's like it has this like punchy, crunchy sound that like and it just sounds satisfying.
Oh yeah.
And like I
They
said,
nailed
even hearing it like yonder horizon, I'm like, ooh, that shit's good.
They're playing my song.
Yeah, they're playing. Dylan's out there playing my tune. Oh man. I'm also I haven't used it a whole bunch, but the suppressed SMG is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I've been enjoying that. I love all the colors too. You got the army
The nice
green,
UNSC olive drab.
Bruh. I love
It's
it.
perfect.
It's perfect. Oh yeah. So, anyways, it's been pretty fun, and I and even in that realm too, people are never happy with what they have ever, and I've talked about people complaining about that game so much,
Right.
and there are some things now that I think are coming out that are justifiable to complain about, but now people are like trying to get hyped about Helldivers 3, and I'm like,
Damn.
why can't you just enjoy what we have?
Yeah.
It's a live service game. It's probably going for a while, and I hope that it still does
Mm.
pretty well. But
Yeah.
who knows? It's a live service game, so it's probably going to have
Right.
its it's day when it's terrible.
I've had nary a positive experience with that model of game. Aside from like Deep Rock Galactic, that's how you fucking do it.
Yes.
Any new content you release does not get locked away in a vault
Yeah.
or sunset.
Yeah.
There's no FOMO. You can just go back and get the stuff whenever you want.
And I feel this. I feel the two games that I felt the best about this model is Helldivers 2 and Deep Rock Galactic for that reason of like there's no FOMO.
Yeah.
It is what it is. There was a bit of that with the rotating Superstore.
Oh, yeah.
But now, like, after so many weeks or so many new war bonds, it gets added to, like, the vault and, like, a new page opens up and it just stays there. And then, of course, they keep, like, I think it's the 4 or 5 most modern, like, pages of war bond items in there, and it rotates out every couple days. Mm-hmm. But you're still, it's like I said, it rotates, so you still get it if you want it. But just got to watch out for the timer.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I've liked it, but obviously I'm also a big fan of, or I have been a big fan of, MMOs,
right?
Which has been a problem,
yeah,
because those games obviously there's no winning, there's no end.
Just keeps going.
They just keep going. As long as you put money in it, they're going to keep beating you until you stop producing money. Right. But anyways.
Motherfuckers just take your wallet as soon as you sign up.
Oh yeah. I like Final Fantasy 14.
Right.
It's an MMO. It's fun. It's modern. It has a lot of the same features that Star Wars: The Old Republic has, which I really like. And I think they have both piggybacked off of each other in their successes, because there's a lot of things that Star Wars: The Old Republic didn't have that it does now that I think it took from Final Fantasy 14. And I think vice versa. Once upon a time, it didn't have things, but the Old Republic did have, and then so. Anyways, what I'm saying is that I like both of them.
Yeah.
But the problem is that you like literally can't play without a membership.
Yeah.
Which is
a paid subscription.
Yeah. It's not too bad, but it definitely kind of sucks.
Those words stab me in the face every time I hear them. Yeah. For a game, especially, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Thankfully, there is like a base game that you can buy once and play. But I mean, Jesus Christ.
Right.
Anyway, don't have to do that for these old school shooters.
I was talking with Ethan, and he brought up something that we talked about on these kind of like conversational video game episodes, where he was talking about like Ethan said specifically, I never pay full price for a game, and I was like, I'm pretty sure Dylan and Chase and I had Chase on the episode, and we talked about that, where I was like,
it's just not worth it anymore.
We talked about it with the whole Nintendo stuff that was going on with all that nonsense, and I was like, for the most part, you give it like 6 months to a year, and like it's going to be on discount.
They'll start chopping.
And I'm also at this point in time in my life where like I'm not going to be Johnny on the spot.
Yeah.
To like even if I buy I can't say that. If there's a multiplayer game that my friends really want to play with me, I bought them pretty recently. Yeah. Like for instance, I got a pretty big group of friends that wanted to play Peak real bad.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. And then I think it went on like a crazy weekend deal where it was like 5 or 10% off.
Damn.
And it was like, I think it's already like $20-$30 maybe.
Oh yeah.
I want to say I got it for like $15 or whatever. And I was like, that's okay.
Right. I can excuse that.
Yeah. I'll pay $20-$30 for a new game. Once we start tiptoeing into like the realm of like
fucking
$80, well, I was saying like $50-$60 is when I'm like, I have to really want to play this. Yeah. I paid full price $60-$70 for Oblivion Remastered because I know for a fact I wanted that game.
Right.
And
true.
I was like, that's a guarantee. There's also some other new games that I think that could release that I would be like, definitely 100%. I'll buy it right off the bat. But for the most part, I'm like, I'm not looking for. And that's also that's why I'm not the demographic.
Yeah.
I like a live service game a little bit, even though it's frustrating. But I like a Helldivers too. I like an MMO. I like being able to go back to a game and like get nestled into it and have my fun, and it'd be kind of quick. And so whenever a new game's like, you got to get it now, I'm like, no,
I don't think I do.
I'll get it eventually.
Right.
I've heard
Maybe one day.
I've heard nothing but great things from Expedition 33.
Oh yes,
Heard nothing but great things, and I've heard the music. It looks and it sounds like it's going to be a great game.
That's
and
a fucking golden goose right there.
And I will most likely buy that game eventually.
Mm-hmm. All in good time.
All in good time. And developers and publishers hate to see me.
Oh no!
Yeah.
They'll get your money.
Oh, but what I'm saying is like they want opening weekend sales,
Right.
Like for
I'm saying as long as I'm paying you, I'm good.
You're right. What
you
I'm saying
deserve
is like,
that.
They hate to see somebody like me who's like, you got to get the new thing, and I'm like, no, I'll wait.
Right.
And like,
I will.
I'll get it eventually.
One day.
I'll get it on my terms, not
Right,
whenever
right.
you tell me.
Yeah.
Like developers and publishers want what happened with Silksong.
Oh yeah.
Silksong dropped and crashed every online game store that is available. I'm almost certain that they sold like a couple 100,000 on Steam alone on the day of it dropping.
Yeah.
You better believe that like whatever publishing company, if there is one, whoever the corporate executives over Silksong, if there is any, were licking their chops. They're like, time to make 16 more Silksongs. Man, let's beat this Hollow Knight horse until it's gonna stop producing money for us.
Right.
Yeah,
Man.
maybe I'm wrong, but like I don't think I am though. When it comes to that kind of stuff, it's definitely
I think I'd have given anything to be at a midnight release for Halo 2. That shit made the news. You can still look up old footage of it. But I mean, damn, dude.
It was a different time.
Yeah. I was still able to get my hands on every installment as it was releasing during the Bungie era of it. And I never got the chance to just sit outside and wait and just get my hands on it the day of. But man,
what is the special edition you have that's with its Master Chief's helmet?
that is the Legendary Edition for Halo 3.
Okay.
I came home from school one day, and that shit my dad was waiting for me with that shit.
Bro, what?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, he knew how much I liked the series, and he was getting into it, too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's one of the fucking highlights of my childhood.
That's
I'm
so
never
cool.
going to forget that.
I mean, I don't blame you.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that it was just like a bust, like a head, until I think one time you actually lifted it up, and then there's the case
Right, the
inside.
game.
I was like, "Get out!" That's the.
Oh, yeah,
I was like,
buddy.
"That's crazy."
Uh-huh. All
Wow.
the supplementary materials and everything.
Yeah,
The goodies.
that's so cool, dude.
Yeah.
What a great gift.
Mm-hmm. Did the same thing for Reach, too. Wasn't able to get the super huge, like, collector's edition box set. But, man, the limited edition was just as well. It came with this sick, like, I'm talking prime time looking packaging.
Yeah.
Like this really nice Oni, like, themed box.
Okay.
Slides out. It's got a fucking your eyes only, like, container for the diary in the game and everything.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah. That has been one of my favorites. Like, to this day, I'm so fucking glad I was able to save it from the flood.
Yeah.
An actual flood, not the
right. Yeah.
not the alien.
No. There's actually the house you grew up in wasn't taken by the flood. It's no longer.
Right.
It doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, had to burn that shit.
We had to evacuate. Oh man, imagine every time we bring up the flood, that's what it is.
Right. Oh my god.
Oh gosh,
barely fucking survived.
Bro, you remember the flood? You lost a lot from the flood.
Fucking infection form took my dog.
Yeah. Not only that, you also lost a lot of clothes and like other memorabilia.
Mm-hmm. All these posters and shit, man.
Sad, dude.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But look at me now.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm thinking back to that time, 2006, 7, 8.
It's fucking wild.
9, dude. There was so many great. There were so many fun and great games.
Yep.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about I got the release version of PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
And I want to say it also came with Sonic 06.
No.
It was like a release title. Bruh. I liked Sonic games. I thought they were really fun, and I've always enjoyed them. But that was definitely one of those ones that I had fun with it. But it was also like I never understood why it was so incredibly hard, because it was just a buggy mess, and I didn't realize that until I was an adult. Because again, at that point in time, every game released and it worked.
Yeah.
At least that, if there was a glitch or something, I never really noticed it. Or you were like punching in cheat codes or like doing things to break the game.
Dude, I remember getting several cheat code books from the old school book fairs.
Hell yeah!
Jesus,
you're telling me, man.
Those were the best.
I had like 4 or 5 of them. Every year they released a new one.
Oh yeah,
cheat Codemaster 2005 or whatever. Hell yeah, man.
That was another thing I lost.
all your cheat books.
All my cheat books.
Yeah, dude.
My notes.
You can look at them online now. Probably. I wonder if you can still get your hands on some of those.
Oh, definitely.
A little eBay listing for
tucked away in some old archive.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's see what they're going for. Let's see.
Shit, I had something in my head. What was I gonna say?
Uh-oh.
Shit. It was... goddamn, I just fucking left me.
Well, did it have to do with old games?
It had to have.
Sonic 06?
Oh, yeah. Okay. See, the only thing that I will forever tout as my one thing I've taken from that series that I will love,
yes,
it's Omega.
Omega's great.
He's the fucking best.
He's funny. He's great.
He's my big favorite.
I love the dynamic between him and Shadow. I feel like in some alternate reality, you and I would be Sonic and we'll be Shadow and Omega.
Oh man,
dude, there was like a time where I was like, bruh, I loved Shadow's angsty bullshit.
Right.
The PlayStation, the freaking Shadow the Hedgehog PlayStation 2 game where he had guns and a motorcycle.
Yeah, I'm like,
loved that
what
shit.
The fuck,
bruh. He's so
what a time to be
dude.
alive.
What a time to be alive, man. To be a freaking angsty skateboard teen and play freaking Shadow the Hedgehog, bruh. The freaking like rock music they play. That's one thing. Again, if you take away Omega from this, it's for me. It's the music in the Sonic franchise.
Yeah,
there are so. I think it's Crush 40. It's like the band, or Zebra Head. I think is another one. They've made some really fun tracks, and like I think I tout that as like what really sparked my interest in the bass guitar.
Yeah,
I'm currently a professional like bass guitar player, and I look back on like music that I used to listen to back then, and like there's a couple times where like you listen to a few tracks, and that man is slapping that bass. It's freaking dirty as hell, shredding. And I'm like, bruh, ugh. And I remember like, that shit's good.
Yeah,
that bit nasty. That bass is nasty.
Oh,
yeah. So, anyways, I look back at that and I love not every game, is a testament to the franchise and how good it is.
Yeah,
and of course, it doesn't help that I feel like the history of Sonic is tarnished by many a people.
I'd say
of differing levels.
Do not speak his name.
I'm not speaking his name. What I was going to say is that Sonic is beloved by many people.
It is a magnet
of different flavors of neurodivergence.
Right. I don't know what it is about that series that just attracts. Like you know the type. You've seen him goddamn everywhere, just about. But
I think it's a number of things. I think it's bright colors. The fact that it is like
what the hell does that say about us?
Well, maybe I don't know. What I'm saying is like they're like what I'm saying is like a lot of times like children's media a lot of times often has anthropomorphized animals,
right?
Which is a normal thing.
At least it was.
Well,
at one point.
well, yes, again, was until it became naughty.
Right.
Is that I think that like a lot of children's media has that, and then by default they also like attribute it to like a primary color to make it very noticeable, and I think makes it easier for children to like connect with them.
Mascot character.
Right, exactly. And so I think that that's some of that where it's like it makes it really simple and makes it really fun. But I think there's also a lot of media that like makes the characters' personalities interesting. And so anyways, I think there's probably a number of things that probably cause people to really latch onto it.
Right.
But
I've kept my distance safely. There's I don't know, it's just to me, the Sonic the Hedgehog series, like barring the first few like platformers that me and my sisters enjoyed, slowly developed into having this like weird niche of people that I just didn't quite resonate with.
The first game that out of the Sonic franchise I think that I really fell in love with was Sonic Heroes on the PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
That was such a fun game, and I think it was kind of a departure from what they were normally doing at the time. Maybe I'm wrong. They had I'm wrong. They had other ones. What's that one that has the freaking Chaos Water Dragon? Sonic Adventure DX.
Yeah.
Had Shadow in it as well.
Right.
That was, I think, another like 3D one. But those in that realm, in that sphere of like, kind of departing from their 2D platforming kind of vibe. I had a really close friend of mine who had Sonic Adventure DX, and I played a shit ton of that with him, and it was a lot of fun. Because I think he also played as Knuckles, I think, for a period of time where like you could
still have the GameCube demo disc that
has
it on
out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
My sister played the shit out of that when we were younger.
It's fun. I'm telling you, like I said, the games are fun.
It's just gotta find the right ones.
Well, right, but it's also like, again, I try to remove myself from that community of people that I feel like I'm not really a part of. Yeah. And I don't think they want me anyways. Respectfully.
Right. And I mean, it's like that with any
any
base,
niche, yeah.
Any cesspool.
Oh, God.
That just gets too big.
Right.
But,
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of games in that make me feel very nostalgic towards, the PS2 days, the PS3 stuff, and, oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucking
bruh.
Lost Planet.
Oh my goodness! He goes again. Here he goes.
No. That shit was my go-to for the PlayStation. Bruh. Whenever I got the PS3, in addition to like Metal Gear Solid 4 and all that.
Of course you did.
I played the absolute shit out of Lost Planet 2.
Yes, you did.
One of my favorites.
It's a great game.
It's so good.
I never heard about it until you told me about it, and then I started watching you play.
Kill
I was like,
big motherfucker.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I wish I could like look back over the catalog of games that I had. Oh, no, maybe not.
Oh,
I was gonna say I have the original PS2 that I had when I was a child, but I was like, I don't think I have that original PS3 because I think it crapped the bed.
Yeah.
But anyways, I have another PS3, but doesn't have, because I was going to say I could look back over like the data on the PS3 to see what all kinds of games I had.
We already got one holdover that Eric gave to us recently.
Oh yeah, bruh,
the fucking Bleach game,
bruh. Oh my gosh. The funny thing is, like, my brother Eric, you know him on this podcast as the elusive second son, comes on once a year, once every 100 episodes, was it?
Yeah, it's been a while.
He's my middle brother, and he for the longest time he had this PlayStation in like a top shelf in his closet, or like in a bin in his closet somewhere.
Right.
And
just gathering dust.
And bro, he told me he's like, my friend had this PlayStation, and she said that it was all in Japanese, and she couldn't figure out how to make it not be in Japanese, and so she either gave it to him or sold it to him. I think she just gave it to him.
Yeah.
And he was like, I think he said that he booted it up once and couldn't figure it out, or maybe he said he never booted it up. Regardless, it's just been sitting there for forever. And my brother was moving out of the place he was currently living in to a new place, And he was like, hey, like I got a bunch of these like collector's editions games. I got some game guides. He's like from like the PlayStation 3 days. And he's like, I don't have a PlayStation 3. Or if I do, I'm probably not going to play these games again. Anyways, like all these things where he's like, I got to downsize a little bit. I know Dylan is a big collector of nice things. These are nice things. Would he want them? And I was like, I'll shoot him a picture of them. So I did. And he was like, let me cop that Bleach game.
Right. I never seen that one.
Yeah, right. And a couple, I forgot what else she got. And of course, my mom was like, Eric's been holding on to this PlayStation in his closet for like ever. And he's like, we're trying to move it around. Here, I would just take it. And I was like, okay. And I told Eric, I was like, what's wrong with it? And he said the same story like I just said.
Right.
I brought it over here with Dylan, and we hooked it up, and I think it went through a big like update patch or something, and then it booted up like normal.
Yeah, works like a charm.
English and all.
Yeah,
and I was like,
damn.
So what's wrong with it? I think it kind of like made a little clicking noise or something, or it made like a weird
something was going on there internally.
Don't know what's up. Maybe it's just old.
I mean, it works.
And yeah, I was gonna say it played the game, barring some frame rate issues. It's gonna be the console's fault. Maybe the game's optimization issues.
You got a free copy of Maw. That was in there.
Oh my god, dude! I was like, of course. So the first thing we do is we open up and we hit the eject button, and a DVD disc pops out, and it's of a movie called Ma.
Oh man!
I was like, all right,
never heard of that one.
Yeah. Sometimes it is like a lottery. We're like, I hope it's like, I hope it's a diamond,
gold or shit.
Yeah. We talking coal? We talking diamonds? Come on.
Yeah.
That's funny. What would be a diamond in a PlayStation?
A diamond?
You plug it in there and you hit eject and you get a free disc. What is the diamond in the rough? Where you're like, oh shit. That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm having trouble thinking of any like super rare PlayStation 3 games.
For me, let's go over to like the Xbox world. We have an original Xbox. You hit eject, and it's an original copy of Knights of the Old Republic.
Damn!
I'm like, hell yeah, dude! Pristine condition. That's a little diamond right there.
It'd have to be Steel Battalion.
Okay.
For the original Xbox, the one that has that crazy fucking
stop.
setup. That would be my golden goose.
You're
right there. Man. The worst part, you remember that game shop we went to whenever we went to that convention recently?
I think so. Yes, I do. Yes.
They had a shit ton of stuff that I've had my eyes on. I couldn't get any of it.
Why not?
They had Steel Battalion. It was fucking expensive.
Oh, of course it was, yeah. Steel Battalion, dude. Yeah. They had the whole gear and everything?
No, they didn't. It was just the game.
Damn.
But, man, that's the only way I'm going to get that is if it comes with the fucking controller.
Can you get them separately?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you can, but I would like to get both at the same time.
Of course. What all does it come with?
It's got, like, the pedals. It's got 2 different, like, fucking joysticks, an entire control panel with different functions.
How does it plug into the console?
I have no idea. There's a video that we looked up. You remember the Best Friends?
Yes.
They had a whole video. They had a fucking camera set up to show you what they were working with. And it was hilarious. We're going to have to pull it up again. But, man, I have to play it that way. I'm not touching the game until I get that set up.
I wonder how wonky it is.
Who fucking knows, man?
Dude, I hope it takes like all 4 controller inputs.
Oh, man.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. How interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah. Forever will I enjoy the idea of a giant ring with terrestrial land masses just floating in space, abandoned.
Yeah, that is cool.
Holding fucking dark secrets no one should know about.
Yeah.
It's so fucking cool. That's one of the main draws of that entire series to me.
Right. Halo's got some great themes.
Ancient war / cataclysm took place.
Yeah.
And then they just fucking disappeared. And so you're just walking on the equivalent of like an old like townhouse that just happens to have a nuke in it.
Yeah.
You're just like, why is the nuke here? What is it for?
What's happening?
It's hilarious. That sense of like wonder and mystery behind it.
Great storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
What a cool concept.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I mentioned earlier about like I want to make like a cool story. I want to make a cool world. I want to make I want to write a story. I want to have some fun with that.
Yeah.
I want stories to be good again.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can't get it from media, I'm going to damn well make it myself.
Yeah, there you go. Go for it.
Go for it. I kind of feel the same way. I have the same sort of kind of feeling about No Man's Sky a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the whole lore of it all, but like there's some pretty interesting like out in the reaches of space.
Oh yeah,
some kind of like
OG Mass Effect.
Yeah, dude.
Exploring all the planets.
Unknown relics from a bygone age, and you're like, what does this mean?
Freaky.
Yeah. The same kind of thing happens when you get to like into the Old Republic stuff in Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
They have some really cool like Rakatan like empire.
Oh yeah,
like the progenitors of just all kinds of stuff like that. Where you're like the first race of people. Super cool, and kind of creepy all at the same time. You're like, where did they go? What happened?
We're gonna feel that way one day about the fucking pyramids.
Oh, dude, maybe.
I really want to go there, but like, I wish I could go there without all the touristy stuff around it.
Yeah, it's hard. Now that I'm thinking about it, the same thing happens in like the Elder Scrolls lore.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we kind of know from like the lore what happens, but I don't think maybe people in universe know. I don't remember. I think they do, like with the dwarves or the Dwemer. Like they have like great, technological advances, huge cities, all these like steam powered nonsense, and they tried to become immortal, I think, or try to become gods. And then they got freaking erased from existence.
Fucking gone.
The whole race erased from existence. Yep. And now they're just...
Their tech.
Yeah, their tech is left shambling around without them, which is kind of crazy and scary and cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool stuff.
I love it.
What a cool motif.
Mm-hmm.
I felt that way, if I'm not mistaken, it's been forever since we watched Outlaw Star.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't there kind of a same sort of vibe?
Yeah.
A little bit?
One episode, they were exploring like these ancient ruins that had to do with the galactic ley line.
Yeah. Oh, that was the galactic ley line, dude. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I love mysterious things in space.
Me too.
I love it in like a creepy way. And like it unsettles me and it makes me feel uneasy and
it's
creeped
the
out.
Fucking best.
But it's like, damn, dude, this is cool. Cool and scary and interesting.
Yeah.
Like I think there's like there's a few like theories about like why extraterrestrials haven't contacted us as humans. There's a couple of them that get pretty scary, but like one of like the hypotheticals was like, what if there's like a great silence on purpose?
Like the only message we get from outside is keep it down or they'll find you too.
Yeah, dude.
I fucking hate that.
Dude.
Oh, God.
So cool, terrifying, scary.
Horrific.
Yeah. At that point, like you get like a little note in class that says like, hey, keep it down.
Shut up.
You're making yourself too visible. It's like, oh no, I don't like that, dude.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about it.
Yeah. Galactic space snakes.
Right.
Swallowing worlds whole.
Void worms.
There you go. That's a great term.
Ugh.
Yeah. What a fun time, dude.
Yeah.
What a great time to be alive.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Why are games just now becoming fun again?
I don't know, man. It's been here and there for the past few decades.
Right.
But I mean, now they're really putting out some bangers.
Right.
After what seems like a great hiatus of quality.
But the funny thing is, if I'm not mistaken, this is also the year where like 3 games that were like kind of look forward to, or like at least were hyped up by the developers, all got canned like immediately afterwards.
Yeah.
Like which ones am I thinking about? What is the one that was like a hero shooter they got canned?
Fucking Concord.
Oh, that was this year, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, well, I mean,
had to have been
Concord, and there was another one that was kind of like it as well. I know that obviously Marathon was talked about that was going to be that is not a thing anymore.
Yeah. Suspended indefinitely.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Ugh.
Not the Concorde jet.
Jesus.
Concorde game.
They were really,
Oh, man.
really doubling down on that thing.
Oh, I was wrong. Concorde shut down this time last year.
Oh.
September 2014. 2024. 2014. Get the hell out of here. Holy shit. 2024. Oh, man.
Wow.
Bruh. Get out. It launched in August. It launched August 23rd, 2024. And then it shut down September 6th. That's like less than 2 weeks, I think.
Oh my God.
That's like less than a week.
That is record setting.
No. That's holy shit, that's crazy.
Yeah. That fucking thing was doomed.
Yeah, that's less than 2 weeks, I think.
And they
That's
just
crazy.
kept at it anyway.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, they also did that one that's also trash. I'm not sure if it's still up or not. Is DC kill the Justice League or whatever.
Right. Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. I think that was like going to be like a pseudo live service game,
They
live service single
tried
player.
their damnedest, but I mean, you can't.
I don't think anybody wanted it.
No.
I saw like a portion of the story where like they kill off Batman,
Yeah.
and I was like,
They fucking
Why would-
execute him on a park bench.
and I was like, why would I want to play this?
Yeah. Not
I don't want that.
not big on that.
No, like especially not Batman.
Right.
I may not be a big like DC heroes kind of guy,
I am.
but I was more growing up. I was more of a Marvel guy.
Mhm.
But the first superhero I ever loved and I ever was like jiving with was Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, bruh,
The Caped Crusader.
bruh,
The Dark Knight.
I am the knight.
I am vengeance.
I am vengeance, man.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Anyway, so after I saw how disrespectful it was, I was like, and I'm supposed to want to play that? I was like, maybe, I don't know.
It depends on how they do it. Like if he's somehow gone bad in a believable way, then maybe. But I mean, it's fucking Batman.
It's Batman.
There have been iterations like that before. I'm not saying there haven't been, but I mean,
There's also a bunch of like I know that they're not no name. They're no name to me. Like a bunch of no name
Right.
of a Suicide Squad characters. I'm like, I don't know who the hell
Captain
you are.
Boomerang.
I'm like, bruh. I don't give a shit who you are. You just attempted to murder, or you did murder Batman.
Right.
Nah, dude, I'm out.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Not on that note. Come on.
nah. This episode we had really wanted to focus on talking about Halo and kind of reminiscing on the good times with Halo. And I think we did that. I think we talked about a lot of the big nostalgic points of Halo.
Mm.
Every single game, and at the very end, Reach.
Yep.
The last and final game.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad that the franchise ends at Halo 3, and that's the end of the story,
Yep.
but
Yep. He's just chilling out in space.
it's just chilling out in space.
Forever.
And we just give him a ceremonial goodbye.
Mm-hmm. Saved the galaxy twice.
Some say he's still floating out there to this day.
Mm-hmm. As far as I'm concerned.
And I think he will be reawoken when the time is needed.
Yeah. When we need him.
When we need him most. Master Chief will know. He will be. Isn't that,
This is sad. This is fucking pathetic. Oh my God.
when he gets, was he like, I don't remember what happens. Is he like conscious whenever he gets lost at the end of 3? Or does he get like frozen away?
Immediately after the portal closes, after they blow up the ark, he, quote unquote, blow. Jesus fucking Christ. That's another retcon I'm never going to get over.
Stop.
After they blow up the ark at the end of 3,
Yeah. He like goes into cryostasis or something?
right, the tail end of the Forward Unto Dawn is adrift,
Yeah.
and they just they're just there now.
Yeah.
So he goes into cryo sleep, and then that's it. Cortana's just gonna be sitting there waiting.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of a beautiful way to go out, though, for Master Chief?
I'd say so, yeah. It leaves it open-ended enough to where
Yeah.
you can draw your own conclusions
Yeah.
or what have you. He just eventually makes it back to Earth and is celebrated as the fucking hero of humanity,
Right.
as he should be.
Yep.
and not talked down to by some fucking rank amateur captain.
Oh God! I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh God!
That's not this reality. That never happened.
Right. What am I thinking?
Bruh. The thing is, like, I'm telling you, man, when I think about, like, how would I want, like, Master Chief to go out? Yes, I think in a blaze of glory would be nice.
Right.
But to be honest, he's Master Chief.
Right.
He probably will never lose.
That poor
honestly.
fucking bastard.
So the fact that he, like, will probably drift away and sleep endlessly in cryostasis, I'm like, I feel like that's a fitting end.
Well earned rest.
You saved the galaxy for a second time, killed the enemy, and you get to sit here and rest.
Yep.
You've earned it. And I feel like I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end.
Fine by me.
And that's the end of Halo.
Yep.
And we all hereby salute you, Master Chief, for your service to our world, our people.
Sorry about your childhood.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Well, and on that note, we can end this podcast. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoy us rambling and talking about Halo and our favorite games and things throughout history. Go back and look over some of your old games if you can.
Right. Keep them safe.
Let us know. Comment what were your like go-to games, or the ones you feel nostalgic about. What song from Halo do you like the most that gets you going?
Stand out.
Please comment on Spotify and on YouTube. You can go to YouTube and type in @Hindsight Studios, and you can find our channel there. All of our podcast episodes. Stay up to date. Be sure to subscribe and like all the videos and the channel and all that kind of stuff, because Ethan is also going to be back in, I think, 10 to 12 days. Give or take. Don't quote me on that. Right. But whenever he does, I can almost guarantee that he's going to start dropping some About Nothing episodes. So if you are interested in hearing him loudly ramble on with the two of us or with just himself or whatever, however he chooses to do that, those should be coming up down the pipeline pretty soon. Those are going to be pretty fun episodes, I think, because he's going to talk about him conquering Mount Kilimanjaro. And I don't know if he snuck his whiskey on or not. Wink, wink. And if he did, I can't wait to hear if he took a swig of his super crazy expensive whiskey while on Mount Kilimanjaro, even though he's not supposed to.
Right.
But shh, you didn't hear that from me.
No.
I am not complicit in any illegal activity that Ethan is doing on a mountain in Africa. But until next week, thank you so much for listening.
See you.
Bye-bye.